Okay, Jace, here we go on your first video. On the left is the before and on the right is the after.
Yeah.
Focusing on the left, we talked about the ball positioning firstly, and I want you to remember that the ball is always static, which means that the ball will be approximately 4 inches in from your left heel, which equates to around about just left side of your sternum.
Yeah.
There. And what you'll do is, depending on the club selection you have, you'll just move your right foot depending on the club.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Alright, so the right foot will move out to here as the club gets longer, which means the hands stay in the same position. Yeah. Then we talked about your posture. We can look at the posture on this one. Obviously, a rounded back as opposed to this position. So I want you to work on a 3-point contact, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Do that regularly whilst you're at home. And you can see how your weight will now appear or feel balanced and certainly centered through this part of your foot and up through the center of the knees.
Yeah.
There, that's where you're balanced, that's where you're pivoting around.
Yeah.
You see on the left, your weight for me is here.
Yeah.
Right on your toes, and it's likely that you either fall backwards to compensate or you'll fall forwards and lose your balance as you make your backswing. Okay. Of course, as you have as I mentioned to you earlier, your backswing will be affected by how far away from the ball you are. The further you are away from the ball, the flatter your golf swing.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, we haven't got the other video because somehow it got corrupted. But most of your shots now will go to the left until you finish practicing. And then one of the main reasons for that is that your club face gets what we call shut at the top of your backswing, which I think will change as you work with your posture and your ball positioning and your distance from the ball.
Yeah.
Just to remind you about distance from the ball, this is what we talked about. Obviously, I haven't got the other video, but once you've got your posture here, your arms will hang straight down, and they'll hang, well, slightly at an angle, around about here.
Yeah.
And what you do is you take your right hand off the club, and let it hang in position. And if I can maybe find a picture of more down the line. Oh, there's me. Sorry, I'm just going to quickly open one up of me to show you. Give you an idea where that. My posture's not very good there. Here's one of me. My posture isn't great there, to be fair. Not as straight as yours.
Yeah.
But my hands just fall down here.
Yeah.
As opposed to. Yeah. So my weight is over the top of to the centre of my feet.
Yeah.
And that's what you're aiming to do as well. Okay. Go back to your face on picture. Spin them around. Take a look at the swing on the left there, so play it at full speed.
Yeah.
Alright. Quite hard to spot at full speed, but I think straight away your swing plane has changed and you're releasing the club better there. That's a steeper follow through than this one. So that's more around, so much lower your hands are around, and that isn't because you're thinking about it, and they've changed it. What's changed is your distance from the ball, alright, and your setup, alright, and that's, you can see how you're more underneath the shot here, your head is under, so just above your right shoulder, whereas here it's more around you, okay, and this is on the right is so much better. Now the plane, if we can see it down the line, we'll see the shaft angle much better.
Yeah.
All right, which we'll do next time we do the video. All right, so you can see. We'll just play the video through again. Notice at the top of the golf swing here, from the front, you're able to see the position of the club face is shut. And what that means is the club face is pointing to the sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now another little thing that you could work on is not re-gripping the club as you take the club back. And that's one of the reasons why you get that shut position.
Yeah.
If you just watch your hand, so that movement there,
Yeah.
you can just see the hand going through that position there, your hand. If I just focus in there, all right, you can see that the right hand is underneath the grip too much. You can see your thumb of your left hand. So, but before that, when you set up there, all right, that's where it needs to move back from.
Yeah.
So that's going to be quite tricky for you to feel.
Yeah.
All right, but that in itself will straighten out your shot.
Yeah.
So you can combine what I've shown you along with the gripping.
Yeah.
And the great way to do that is to hover the club before you hit the ball.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so hover, take the club back, and you won't press down and turn the right hand. That's certainly a goal for you over the next few weeks.
Yeah. I know I do that. I can feel.
There you go. So forward press. Forward press is okay, but you don't want to re-grip it as well. The re-gripping is changing the position of the club face. You can see the club head's looking down. Some players are shut at the top, Dustin Johnson being one. But I think I think we could do without that.
Yeah.
Then that's what's causing the club face at that point to be closed too much. You can see that there. You can just about see the club face is pointing left and putting the right to left ball spin on it.
Yeah.
Striking the ball great, but it's always going to hook. All right. The way that you do it. But I'm very impressed with the rhythm of the swing, the length of the swing, how stable your body is. Your head position stays nice and still throughout the swing. So I think that's really good.
I should put that on if the sun's out there, won't I?
Yeah, put it with. So that's nice. It's there. Yeah. I think that's a powerful goal swing. Compared to the one on the left, I think that's a lot different. See how kind of a bit scoopy that one, and trying to hook it left. Whereas this one is releasing much better. So.
Yeah.
Right. Let's hold it there.